How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of Once Upon a Time. This is episode 13 for season 4. Yeah, looking forward to getting into this episode. We, I guess, essentially kickstarted things with the second half of this season with the last episode. We were, of course, set up things with episode 11. Yeah, I guess the gears started turning with the last episode. We have Gold reunited with Ursula and Cruella, and now they're back in Storybrooke. So, yeah, it shall be very, very interesting to see how everyone reacts once they see Gold, of course. Yeah, we had some very, very interesting elements teased, especially with Emma and that potential darkness. And not just that, though, but we had Ursula and Cruella confront David and Mary Margaret at the end. And there seems to be a bit of a hush-hush going around, like some kind of pact, I guess, going around between, I guess, the quadrate. I think that's the word, yeah. No, but there seems to be some very, very juicy details, which I'm hoping we'll get to uncovering very soon with the second half of the season. So, yeah, very interesting stuff, kicking off the second half of the season with the last episode. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 13 for season 4 of Once Upon a Time. Let's go. Whoa! What?
Stay the hell away from my son.
We're not the ones he should fear.
Is this all kind of? Is this some kind of dream?
The truth of what you.
It's reality. The queen is still out there. We have to figure out a way to deal with her.
And we will. Whatever she throws at us, we'll find a way to overcome it.
I thought I told the dwarfs not to put Sleepy on guard duty.
You know, the dwarf strategy with assigning certain people. Oh.
A sleeping curse.
Okay, I'll give them that. I'm just reflecting to the time they just allowed Sleepy to be at the wheel of a car.
Darling, how much longer for those drinks?
Hello, Mom.
Quite right.
Visual, please.
You betcha.
Cheers.
You know, if that old bag still wolfed out, I'd turn her into a coat for my collection.
Wow, of course you would.
Cook. You know her?
I mean,
I encountered many a vile creature on my voyages.
I was gonna say, you're bound to bump into her on the sea.
We have to go.
What, now? We just came to meet you for lunch. I've been dying for a grilled cheese all day.
I'll have to wait. You're aware we have 2 new...
Tell me, is it not a part of you reveling in all of this?
No!
Does her tentacles kind of integrate into her body or something? Because how the hell does she hide that?
Do you intend to buy something, or did you just come here to be cruel?
Well, as a matter of fact,
I mean, she is called Cruella.
hood ornament.
Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever be as happy as I was when it was just you, me, Robin, and Roland. That feeling was the closest I'd ever been.
You know, it does break my heart. She keeps kicking herself down from this belief she can get a happy ending.
You will, Mom.
Gina just stole the darkest of curses from me.
It's the dark curse.
And it makes that poison apple thing she did to you look like child's play. It will punish all
no.
of the enchanted forest, including us.
So what are you suggesting?
Enemy of my enemy.
Together?
If only your wits matched your looks.
There's a magical tree deep within the forest.
Charming's in blue! Do you know how fast you were going?
Is there a problem, Sheriff Chiselchin?
Anything?
Car's clean.
Oh, okay, this is deepened
Belle just
intriguingly.
Why don't just find something else?
Then we take the one thing that Cruella and Ursula can't do without. Maleficent's remains.
Oh, but
That's right. We
Yeah.
find them, we dump them in the harbor, then she's gone forever. And once Ursula
No,
and
why
Cruella realize
wasn't that done
maybe
in the
they'll let
first
down
place,
too.
though? Just to cover your bases. If you want something done, I guess do it yourself. Burn!
I don't know what else to say.
Neither do I.
Well, this is fine.
Oh, I should get back to it.
Sorry, Windows XP. They're using Windows XP.
You went to Phuket. You rode a motorcycle, you wore leather, and didn't shave, would you? He's
Wow!
not trying hard enough. All you need to do is concentrate.
You know, you're being a bit
Or is that head of yours still
aggressive
made
there.
out of wood?
Oh, stop.
Mom.
I won't have you speak that way to my boy.
Maybe what your boy needs is some motivation. Okay, Regina.
Yeah, I think this is what we call
Go down to the vending
extreme
machine, get a
motivation.
snack. Henry, come.
Ready?
Imagine if it's like a Cinderella situation. The hand doesn't fit, you're getting no answers from me, buds.
How can we stop the Evil Queen's curse?
Give it, like, you know, 30 odd years.
We did it. We stopped them.
Not exactly.
Yeah, ooh! Jeez! Well,
It's just every time I seem to make progress towards my happy ending, I hit another dead end.
yeah. And it can become very, very taxing, which
But I know
you can't
I'll
blame
never
Regina,
find
I
it
guess.
if I revert to my old ways, so I'm sorry.
Perhaps yours can. Good luck.
I like how understanding he is, especially since this is killing Regina, but... yeah. She says she can't she can't revert back
I
to
trust they don't suspect
who
my
she
hand in all
was.
From interference, unless the tree sensed.
Oh,
Why
jeez!
did I not see it sooner? The sparkle in your eyes, the glow of your snow white skin. You're positively radiant, my dear.
Wait, is it because it's sensing Emma?
No.
You're carrying a child.
Oh boy.
A villain. Darker than any this realm has ever seen.
I am very intrigued on, like, the prospect of evil Emma.
Seems we'll have to find another way to evade Regina's dark curse.
Can I choke them first? My tentacles are bored.
Well, go in
I
some
have a
water
feeling
and
they have plenty
splash
of
about.
suffering in there. We need something with a little more kick.
The blood from the people who wronged her most.
Oh. Well, she's back! Oh boy.
If we hadn't been so determined to keep our secret. If we just asked for help.
You're right. We can't keep lying.
This is why you gotta tell the truth.
We have to tell Emma everything.
Yes. Because, you know, it's just gonna get worse and worse.
You can tell me on your own time. Because no matter what, I'm going to do what my parents always do. I'm going to choose to see the best in you.
Ah! Ah! You can see how pain Took is. It's like he is... Ah!
Sorry, we just.
I thought she was some sort of mummified beast. Whatever she was, she's back to her old self now.
And as long as she's in town, no one is safe.
I don't get it. Why are these witches waging war against us?
Come on.
Because they're villains.
Oh, for crap!
Heroes.
You and I are about to be mothers.
Okay.
Now you get why we must stop this
Who's
curse.
the daddy?
For our children. If we work together, we will find a way to defeat Regina.
But I'm gonna ask you to keep one from me.
Oh, and this is going to be a testament on Regina's
And Emma can
character.
never learn.
What is it?
Oh my goodness.
Emma was born with the potential for great darkness. Open up her heart. And if she learns the truth, if we let her down, she'll lose faith in us. And it could send her tumbling down a dark path.
And that will just, yeah, spiral downwards and downwards. Wait a sec. Whoa! Whoa! What the?
Going back.
I have questions, but whoa!
You've shattered the bonds you worked so hard to forge.
Oh, is this a... That's a baby rat, isn't it? Yeah.
If they can be repaired at all. Because of us. Maleficent lost her child.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God, my heart. Yeah, that really, that is, holy. That is sad, isn't it? You do definitely sympathize with Maleficent there. And kind of understand why, I guess, especially with her alignment and all of that, why she wants cold revenge against Mary Margaret. And I'm guessing that rejection when Maleficent went to confront her in regards to her being pregnant, as well as Mary, Snow White. Yeah, because she was not going to lower. Snow was not going to lower herself there. So, oh boy. So yeah, that is really sad in regards to Maleficent losing her child. I'm guessing because of what happened during the curse, and yeah. So, but I'm just wondering, like, I'm not sure if Maleficent would have given birth to her child. Because it seems like she was pregnant at the same time as Mary Margaret. And this was, like, pretty, I guess, early days for Mary Margaret. So, as we know, that Emma got sent away. So, there is the chance that Maleficent could have given birth, but maybe not, I don't know, been able to send her child away, unlike Emma. Still, it is a situation where Maleficent is heartbroken in regards to losing her child, and puts the blame on Mary Margaret. So, and there is that. I guess given her alignment, she's not exactly good, etc. Yeah, there is that. Well, it is a really, really well done reasoning, in my opinion, to why Maleficent is so integral in terms of, I guess, being one of the main antagonists for this second half of the season, because she has that connectivity and strong reasoning to her villainy against Mary Margaret, and more so Mary Margaret. So yeah, as we saw in the last scene of the flashback. So yeah, but still, I was really, really glad with how much exploration we got with Maleficent in terms of not just, of course, exploring flashbacks and how she was with child and how she was given the Voldemort treatment, I guess. So if you know, you know. But yeah, even then, she now has plans on making Margaret's life hell for her. Trying to, I guess, feed on that suffering that Maleficent felt with the fact that she no longer has a child and blames Mary Margaret for it. So she's going to make her life really, really hell. So, yeah, and I'm excited to see, you know, how, well, I think we're going to tie in more with Ursula and Hook, considering there's a bit of history with Hook and Ursula. One that Hook really is beating himself up for. I'm excited to learn about Cruella, but like I said, it was really, really great to have a bit of exploration to Maleficent's character and resurrection. So, because I was wondering what they were going to do in terms of bringing Maleficent into the present day events, considering what we know of the series 1 finale, or season 1 finale, should I say. But still, it was really, really good how they explored that. But yeah, you kind of have an inkling on what the sitch is going to be with Ursula and her story, especially with Hook. And I gotta say, I really thought that it was really great to see how, like, it was really, really great to see how much regret and hurt that Hook carried. Like, you could really see it on his face. He just looked like he was kicked in the gut. And, you know, props to Emma for being able to be there and comfort him. So, like, she knows that he is upset with his history with Ursula and also doesn't want to hurt Emma in any way, shape or form. So, and it was just really, really great to see Emma be so comforting and understanding and say, look, when you are ready, you can tell me in your own time. And, you know, she's just going to be there to listen and be there for him. So, you know, you got to give props to Emma, because Hook was just, yeah, you could really, like I said, you could really see it on his face. So it was really devastating because, yeah, there does seem to be a huge deal of pain, which I guess is pretty connected, I guess, with Maleficent. She's feeling that pain of losing her child, and there seems to be, like, pain seems to be assuming that there was a pretty sticky, I guess, divorce situation with Ursula and Hook. There seems to be 2 out of 3 in terms of the pain department, in terms of connecting the villains to the heroes. So, yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see. It does scream intrigue, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. So, and it just makes me wonder, okay, so where does Cruella tie into all of this? So, yeah. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff with learning a bit more about Maleficent. And like I said, Emma and how she has faith in Hook was just really, really great. Great to see Pinocchio again, of course, in his little boy form, as well as the fact that he's all cleansed and whatnot from, I guess, his prior life, struggling to remember certain events, etc. And Regina getting a bit harsh with Pinocchio, not gonna lie, but I really loved the moment where she went to Geppetto, and you know, I don't blame her for being frustrated. Like, every time she thinks it's a case of 1 step forward, 2 steps back for her. So every time she feels like she's found progress, you know, she, like she says, she keeps hitting a dead end. So, and what I liked about her confronting to Geppetto is she immediately owned up to her mistakes. Like, she was apologetic in regards to, well, not just lashing out at Pinocchio, but understanding why Geppetto was so defensive, because she would do the same to Henry. So, and it's also really, really nice to see that growth with her not wanting to go back to square one. Like, she can get frustrated, but she knows that if she goes back to who she was, then all this progress will be all for naught, really. So I am really liking the steps she has taken. Same with when when Mary Margaret asked her for a favor, because there was that nice reference to when Mary Margaret didn't keep that secret in regards to Daniel, and that spawned such a long-standing hatred from Regina to Snow White. So there is that whole, you have the audacity to ask me to keep a secret when what you did, but you see Regina being the bigger person and agreeing to keep this secret in regards to what she did to Maleficent. So I really, really love. I'm really loving the progress with Regina's character in terms of how she is moving forward, making great steps, and being, like I said, the bigger person in my opinion, and just being a very, very, really well done, evolved character. So yeah, but yeah. I am very intrigued, though, to see if we're going to see Emma go to the dark side at some point this season, because it seems like they might be setting things up. Obviously, last episode, they said that she has the potential for that darkness, and that expanded in this episode, and Mary Margaret's monologue, which was really nicely done, was a good testament about how things might be not being able to turn so good for Emma and her, I guess, alignment for potentially the future. She might turn to the dark side. It's a question of how they do it, because, you don't want it to be sloppy or whatever, because, it's always very, very intriguing when your protagonists decide to have a little bit of a dark turn. So yeah, but you've got to handle it with delicacy, because you don't want to do it just for the sake of brevity, or you don't want to do it for the views, really. You've got to make it very, very intriguing and very juicy. So and I do have faith in the Once Upon a Time writers that they're going to potentially make Emma's turn to the dark side in a really, really good fashion. So we'll just have to wait and see, though. But yeah, I am very, very intrigued, because obviously you had Maleficent as well, who was who had an idea that Mary Margaret was pregnant, and knowing about Snow and Charming and how they are basically pure, there is that potential for the child to be full of darkness. So, and not just that, though, but with Mary Margaret and David holding the secret and not telling, even though I thought they were going to this episode, but nope. There is that case of that lack of trust, and Emma likes to have that defensive exterior, and she doesn't want to be hurt. And you had Mary Margaret even saying she's opening herself up. So when she finds out about Mary Margaret and David and what they've been keeping, and what might happen with Hook, who knows? This could shatter her. So yeah. But we'll just have to wait and see. But also, let's talk about Will. Because that was surprising with him and Belle. Yeah, especially as someone who, watched and reacted, of course, to Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. This boy has questions. Like, what the hell happened to Anna? Because, last time we saw, before we started, season 4 of Once Upon a Time, last time we saw Will, he was happy with Anna after the whole kerfuffle that went on there. So it just begs the question, what the hell happened? Because we're still out in the dark in regards to what happened with Anna and Will. And I wish they would keep saying, they would tell us, because I hate to be that person, but it is giving me flashbacks to the whole, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. shit, because you have people who say it's not canon to the MCU because the main series doesn't reference it, and so far we haven't had any kind of indication about what's happened in regards to Anna and Will, even though I'm trying to put the pieces together and think that something bad happened on their second go about, but this is the thing, they're not telling us. They've just showcased Belle and Will just smoochy, which, you know, good on Belle for moving on, because Rumpel, for her sake, he was a complete bellend. But I want to know what happened with Will and Anna. I don't want to be left in the dark. There needs to be some kind of clarity, because, like I said, it's going to be an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. situation all over again, where you might say, oh, Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, not canon! So, yeah. And, you know, I hate referencing that, because the whole canon talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. can go in the toilet. It's canon. Don't care. There are so many examples to it being canon, more so than it being not canon. So, yeah, and I'm not even going to go into this debate because, but like I said, there needs to be elaboration in regards to what happens to Will and Anna, because I loved the prospect of them two being together in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. And seeing Will on his own in episode 3 earlier this season, all well and good. But I need to know what happened, because there seems to be little hints, but no one's deciding to open up. So maybe they will in the future episode, but you'd think by this point, Will would have had a bit more, explanation in regards to what happened, why he left Wonderland again, and so on and so forth. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. It's just driving me up the wall, because I've been wanting some kind of answers in regards to, okay, what's happened with Anna? All that jazz. So, yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, neat episode. Loved the exploration in Maleficent, and yeah, I'm excited to see what the future holds with Ursula as well. There's that tease, of course, with her and Hook, how Cruella gets intertwined in this, but yeah, as well as Regina's potential undercover operation, which is going to be a nice kind of padding for her character arc amongst the author situation, of course. So yeah, but we shall just wait and see what does happen. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!